Hi everybody, welcome back to Jenkins Boat Works. I am Chuck Jenkins. In this video episode, we are going to go to Port Townsend, Washington. As many of you may know, they have an annual wooden boat festival there, and we were going to that until it very suddenly got canceled about 10 days before it was supposed to happen. We already had our flight booked, room rented, car reserved, and so we thought, never been to Washington State, let's just go out there anyway. So this episode will be a sort of a tour of the Port Townsend Shipyard, which, as many of you may know, is where Leo is with the Sampson Boat Company, where he is rebuilding Tally-Ho, which is one of my favorite YouTube channels, and we support him. And so anyway, I happened to just catch a glimpse of him through an open door, hollered at him, and he was nice enough to let us peek into the shop for just a minute. Got to talk to Pete there for just a second, and took a couple of quick pictures of Tally-Ho. I'm still pinching myself. I can't even believe that happened. It was so cool. So there's that. Some of you may also follow the Western Flyer project. That is a huge boat rebuild, and it is going on in a shop basically right across the street from Leo's new place. So we kind of peeked in the door there. Take a look around just the overall shipyard, and then we took the ferry and went from Port Townsend across the bay, and then drove up to Bellingham, Washington. We have some friends that live there, a couple that we went on a Bahamas trip with Out Island Explorers. There's another plug for another great YouTube channel, Out Island Explorers. And so we hadn't seen Greg and Magda since we went on that trip. They were gracious enough to let us spend a night with them. And during the day, we got to go sailing on Greg's 23-foot 1936 Danish Spitzgatter. It's a beautiful little wooden boat, and so we sailed some out in Bellingham Bay. So anyway, there's an awful lot in this episode. That sailing part is at the end. I want to give a quick shout out to one other YouTube channel, that is One Man and His Boat, who recently just gave us a little plug. So thanks for that. If you haven't checked out his channel, you might do that too. So anyway, it's been a whirlwind, and part of the reason we haven't done any video lately is just that we have been traveling. A couple of weeks ago, we were actually at the Wooden Boat Show in Mystic, Connecticut, and I've got all kinds of video from that I simply haven't had time to edit. So this is sort of out of order as far as our itinerary has been, but I will get that video edited and we'll get that up here pretty soon. But for today, let's go to Port Townsend. Check out the shipyard, Leo, Western Flyer, a bunch of other cool stuff, and Bellingham, Washington too. We're glad you're here. If you are new to the Jenkins Boat Works channel, would you consider subscribing? Leave some comments or like the video. All right, here we go. We are in Port Townsend, Washington. We just got through eating breakfast at the Blue Moose Cafe right down there. Delicious breakfast. That is right across the street from the Western Flyer project, and that's a project I've been following on YouTube. Their door says no visitors, and we're going to honor that. I might try to sneak over by the door and see if I can get a better picture. It's just all kinds of boats all over the place. It's basically a shipyard. Boat rights galore. Yeah, I mean, you can't throw a cat without tripping over all kinds of cool stuff. Not that I would throw my cat. He's not here. Okay, more in a minute. Okay, they got some very serious COVID restrictions and they asked for no visitors, but the door is open. I'm not going in. Just gonna take a picture. Holy smoke. If you haven't seen this project on YouTube, you should check it out. These guys just rolled out there and they've lowered the slings in the water. Not sure what they're getting ready to pull out. No boat here. Maybe this Carlisle 2. We'll see. Huge marina here. Wow. The water's so clear. Wow. I may take a still shot of that and frame it. So if you follow Leo and the Sampson Boat Company and the restoration of Tally Ho, this should look familiar. It's the new shop that I think Pete's got some space in. And then that's that folding open door. And look, Stromboli, the little sailboat's over there. I'll walk on around. Geez, I feel like a stalker. There's that little boat that Leo just got. They named it Stromboli, if you saw the last video.
Yeah, I know you're busy.
Hey, nice.
That was good. Hey man, how are you? Pete? What's going on, Pete?
Where's your shop?
In Kansas City.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's on my farm north of town.
Yeah.
And so do a lot of small boat
You came to
stuff.
town for the Good Night Fest before it was cancelled?
Yeah, I have room booked, car rented,
Yeah.
flight booked. It was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Ran into Leo. Huh? All right, we're gonna get to go inside for a second.
I try once a year.
Yeah.
I got most of my family's still
there.
there, yeah. So I got two brothers that came out here actually.
Yeah.
We'd noticed your Missouri tattoo early on.
Yeah.
Are you okay being on camera?
Yeah.
Are you?
If you wind up in a YouTube video, you're cool with that?
Yeah.
Pete, what are you doing?
Well, that's good to know you're out there because next time I come to St. Louis, because my brother lives in KC and sometimes he won't. Usually if it's holiday, he drives in for Thanksgiving or whatever.
There's the fabled boat on the wall right there.
No poncho, huh?
Not today. It's over at home.
Sampson Boat Co. These guys are working and we're gonna get out of here. Incredible. Thanks, fellas.
Some university in New Mexico or Arizona that was like that she was in this sailing club. Oh, shit. Was it real? Yeah. Wow.
There is just amazing stuff at every turn. Pretty much looks like a pilot cutter. What a boat. That's the backside of Leo's shop. There's so much cool stuff around here, I can't even see it all. Wow. Lifting her out. big tugboat. Dang, it says a 300-ton lift. Completely out. Wow. Looks like you can walk down this walkway. We just keep double checking things and then lift a little bit more. Just keep lifting her up. Holy crap, coming this way. I gotta get out of here. Just lift her up and wheel her out. No big deal. Another day at the office. Just massive. I don't know where they're going with it. I guess that's where it's going. They're getting the jack stands out. Didn't go very far. There's the water. Wow. We're driving down the highway and saw this pirate ship, the Hawaiian Chieftain. Clearly needs a lot of work. Looks like it's got a Port Townsend shipwright sign on the back there. Looks like they got a lot to work with. I think she's a steel hull. Tell by those hard angles in the bilge there. Got another look at her from starboard. Boy, she's a mess. The rigging's cool. It's like 3 yards and gaff rigs 4 and aft. Sitting on the beach down here in front of the shipyard. It's kind of cool, but it's really beautiful. on Molly. Sailing on September 11th. What is it?
1936 Danish Spitzkotter.
Danish Spitzkata. And this is part of Puget Sound. True?
Bellingham Bay.
Bellingham Bay. Double ender.
How'd you find this one?
Greg let me have the helm for most of the 2 hours that we were out sailing. The weather was a little cool and it started to rain just a little bit, but fantastic scenery.
His wife was kind of doing some boat shopping for us.
It's Fairhaven back here.
Or something on her.
Here on the map, you can see our position. We're just outside of the breakwater. The slips are up at the top.
And she sent a picture of this one and one other that was over near it. And we went and looked at them on the same day. And Magda didn't like the other one, and when she saw this one, it's like, that's a beautiful boat.
This is Molly. Just got her tied back up here at the dock. Beautiful little wood boat. If you like the video, remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.